This is extremely soft and it's a stay dry material, so when it gets wet, it actually doesn't feel wet on your skin. This is going to sound really cheesy, but it feels like a hug in your underwear. They're so comfortable. When I first put one on, I was like, okay, I'm never going back. This is amazing. The pack that I got comes with 6. Depending on your flow, you're going to need, a certain amount more, but I have a 2-day period, so I really don't need very many, and I might need one more pack. So I'll show you how they work. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's snaps on the bottom, and you just place them into your underwear and snap it on the bottom. There's 2 different settings, 2 different snap settings. And then I actually don't change them for a few hours. And the first time I used them, I was a little confused because I was like, wait, am I on my period or what is going on? Because I would check and I would really just see like a tiny bit of red, but everything was so soaked into it and it was dry that it seemed like there was nothing in the pad. Like it just seemed like there was I hadn't had any soilage. So, but then when I washed it, hand washed it, just so much came out of it, and I was like, oh, okay, wow. So these soak up a lot and they stay dry, which is amazing. So they can last for quite a few hours. So you don't have to change them constantly, and they feel even drier than a disposable pad. So honestly, these things are amazing. And then the number one question that will probably be, how do you clean it? How do you take it off? And isn't that gross? Okay, so you unsnap it. You don't have to ever touch the top. So you unsnap it, and then you just fold the top over. And this is all waterproof, by the way. And then you just snap it. And there's your little, so you never have to touch the soil part. It's genius. And then this comes with a little bag, a little wet bag. So if you're out and about, you can just take your soiled pad and put it in there. And you can even keep your clean ones in there too, because this is completely, there's nothing that's going to come out of this. It's just a waterproof package. So I just put my clean and dirty ones in here. And then when I'm ready to do the wash, so what I do to clean them is I like to pre-soak them before I put them in a regular load. There's not enough of these for me to run a whole load just with pads. I feel like that'd be wasteful. So I like to clean them first, and then just for extra measure, run them in just a regular load of anything. So I fill a sink with water, with cold water first, and I just pop this open. Again, I never have to touch it. Drop it in. I just drop them all in, and then I'll put on a glove and I'll kind of like agitate it a little bit, get all the blood out. And when it runs clear, sometimes I will put a little bit of detergent in the sink and kind of do it the whole process again. They're so small that it's really not a big chore to do that. And then they squeeze out easily too, and then I'll just throw them in the hamper. Now there's a lot of companies that sell these now. I can't speak to any of them because these are the only ones I've tried, but I am personally not going to try any other ones right now because I love these. I think they're perfect. They clean perfectly, no stains at all. These look brand new, just like when I first bought them. They meet my needs and they're extremely comfortable, easy to take care of. I have 0 complaints on this particular kind. I'll link, there's some different companies that do it with pretty patterns, which I think is kind of weird because I wouldn't want to bleed on a pretty fabric. So I just like these because they're black, or they're gray and black, so, and they wash out. There's no staining involved. There's some cotton ones I've seen which I feel like would stain. So